So thank you for getting on this call. This is our third team training on products. These products are a little more of extended products from our main line. We talked about Triplex last week, which that's the last time we chatted. Those are our main products. We talked about weight loss before that. To go right into the weight loss piece of it, one thing that people enjoy using is our protein shake, our P96, to go along with their weight loss. My kids love these in their school lunches, which cracks me up, but they're just 100 calories, so they're not a meal replacement is the biggest thing. If you want to make a shake and if you want to use them as a meal replacement, that's really not going to do the trick. You're going to want to add some things in there. I hear a lot of people talk about how they add peanut butter with the chocolate, and that's going to bulk up that calorie count a little bit more. Vanilla, you can add a lot of things to vanilla, berries, and things like that to just give it a heavier load on there. So definitely keep that in mind. With this, if you look at the ingredients on the back, a lot of typical things you're going to see in a protein shake, a lot of typical nutrients you're going to see in there. You will notice that it's whey protein concentrate. That's kind of a big deal for people because the whey protein in there, sometimes people that have a whey issue or a dairy issue are able to take this because it is the concentrate and not otherwise. They are individual packets, so let me pull out one of those. So you can take these on the go. People really enjoy this. Again, when we talk about some of the negotiables and non-negotiables, really it's just a snack. There really isn't much that I would say you cannot do it with this. You can cook with it. You can put it in a drink. Try not to heat it up. As with anything, you're just losing nutrients with anything that you heat up. That goes for your food sources as well. So keep that in mind. This does not have carrageenan in it. A lot of ingredients have carrageenan in it. This does not. This has no added sugar to it at all. It has 0 grams of sugar, which for me was a big deal. This is not a soy protein base either. Often it's either a soy or a whey base. This is a whey base protein. As opposed to that, it's a quick breakfast. That's when I tend to use mine the most. So when you're talking to people about losing weight, if people are not jump starting their metabolism first thing in the morning and consuming something, this is a great thing to have them add into their routine so they are starting to jumpstart their metabolism. Let's see, what else do I have on here? It is made from grass-fed cows as opposed to grain-fed, and it is cold processed. So that way we are maintaining as much of the good stuff in there as possible, doing it that way. It is also sweetened with stevia, and again, no sugar is in there. So it is 96 calories. Hence the name P96. You will notice that on the container it does say 100. We're required to say that it is 100 calories. So that's why, and it's also 15 grams of protein, which is a pretty significant amount of protein considering it's only 100 calories. So any questions about the P96? Linda, Jen, anything it's a pretty easy, if you're familiar with a protein shake at all, it's exactly that. The biggest thing, it's not a meal replacement. It is a snack, so you still have to eat throughout the day. Or like I said, make it heavier so that you can utilize it that way. Any questions about P96? If not, I'll go ahead and move right along. So the next thing I want to talk about is the Plexus Body Cream. This body cream, really it's rejuvenating and detoxifying. Why is it both of those? The two main ingredients in here are spirulina algae and activated charcoal. Activated charcoal is something that is going to detoxify. So that's the piece that's going to, you lay it on the skin, it's going to pull things out. Again, your skin's the largest organ in your body. So anything you place on your skin will have an effect on it, either positive or negative. When we apply activated charcoal to it, it is going to help get things out of your body and get things out of your skin. The spirulina algae that's in here, that piece is going to help with any impurities. It's going to, again, help with the detoxification process. Any aging toxins, it's going to help to take those things out of there. It does have aloe vera on here. What else? The shea butter is in here, evening primrose oil, lavender oil, grapeseed oil, Moroccan oil. Now, all of those things are going to help smooth things out and just make your skin soft and more supple than what it might normally be otherwise. So those are some of the things with this. You only want to keep it out on your counter for 30 days after opening it. If you have not used it within 30 days after opening it, storing it, or you know you're not going to use it in those 30 days, storing it in the refrigerator. That way you're able to maintain that longer shelf life. We typically say 60 days is the shelf life if you are storing it into in your refrigerator. I've definitely extended that and used it a little bit longer than that. You can use this on your body, you can use this on your face, really whatever and whatever areas. I've heard people say it's going to help, it's helped them get rid of fine lines and wrinkles. I've heard people say it's helped with eczema. My son will get little rashes or irritations from his clothing rubbing, and I use this on it and it's gone in really usually about 2 days. It gets rid of it. It does help reduce the effects of the UV. I like to use this for a sunburn if ever I'm out in the sun too much and need just that extra treatment for my skin. For a sunburn, this has been huge in healing a sunburn for me and not even having peeling. I've gotten a really severe sunburn and not even had peeling on there. It does, because the charcoal, it will soak up dirt and oil and those sort of impurities from the pores of the skin. You'll notice people with acne will place this on their face and their skin for that same reason. We're taking Probio 5. It's going to help clear out the gut and release toxins, and then this is going to help us pull out the toxins of our skin. Thinking what else is in here? What am I missing? Yeah, any kind of like chapped skin, rough skin, it will help clear that out. So acne, eczema, rosacea even, any sort of dermatitis, it's going to really help get rid of that. Stretch marks even, I've started to use it on my tummy since I just had a baby, and we'll see what that starts to do there, but I'll keep you posted on that. Yeah, this is a really great product to just have in your cabinet as even just in case. I like to say that about this, and also our Ease. You may not use it all the time or every day. Some people do, some don't. However, it's a great product to have on hand. So any questions about our body cream and how you might use it? People have used it as their deodorant. So if you, excuse me, want to try that, you're welcome to see if that works for you. People definitely say it does for them. That body cream, any questions about the body cream? No? All right, I'm going to talk about Edge. This is our energy product. So this is Plexus's answer to a healthy energy product. There are lots of products on the market that really are terrible for you, full of sugar, full of artificial everything. And this little guy here has 3 ingredients, theacrine, L-theanine, and natural caffeine. For this product, you do want to consult with your physician if you are on any blood pressure medications, heart medications, anything that may react with caffeine. This has about the equivalent of a cup of coffee to it. Same with most of our products. I want you to take a glass of water with every capsule. The serving size says 1 capsule. I have, and this says take 1 capsule at breakfast or lunch, not both. I have known people to take 2, but that's not the recommended dose. However, again, it's 1 cup of coffee. If you choose to take more than that, that's up to you. If you're pregnant, I would not recommend it. Consult with your, I did take it while I was pregnant, but only 1 capsule. I did consult with my OB. You would want to do the same. Consult with your doctor before consuming this product. But I love that it's so simple. I love that the caffeine is natural, and it gives you sustained energy, sharper thinking, more focus. It will also, you'll notice an improvement in your mood. We do have clinical studies done on this product. So the 4 products we have clinical trials done would be our triplex combo, and then our Edge all have that. This is a patented formula on here. It is vegetarian and gluten-free for those of your people that wonder that. It is not going to give you the jitters that a lot of energy drinks give you. It really is more of a mellow. For me, I noticed it becomes active about 30 minutes after taking it. So if somebody starts to feel tired, it's going to be a slow buildup, unlike coffee or other energy drinks that you feel pretty soon after you take them. It is a slower, more mild energy that you'll notice with this particular product. So again, don't take this late at night. I don't want you to stay up all night. Just be aware when you're taking it. Morning, afternoon would be best. I would not recommend taking this in the evening for that reason, unless, of course, you're a college student and you're trying to stay up all night. Maybe a different story in that case. Any questions about this product? Any questions about Edge? It says on the bottle, if you're 18, consult with a physician or younger.
I don't have a question about it, but just a comment, and that is a lot of people think that Edge is something that's going to give them this overwhelming energy boost, and that's really not what it is. It's not like Accelerator or Boost that we have where you feel that right away. With Edge, it's more like a constant, like just energy that you have. It's not anything that's like, you know, like Accelerator.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is nice because, especially when I have an issue with falling asleep at the wheel, it's nice that it keeps me awake.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. It is a nice, sustained energy for sure. All right. Anything else? All right. Moving on to our next product is our breast check kit. Here is the packaging that it comes in. And then here is what it looks like. So you're going to notice it's pink. You notice that most of what Plexus has is pink. That's because this was the very first product that Plexus ever came out with. Plexus wanted something to help people identify lumps very early on. That's what this tool does. So what you're going to do with it is you would lay it on the breast. I don't know if you can see me or not. I'm gonna actually attempt to show you this, as awkward as that might be. That's what's gonna happen right now. So I'm gonna angle this down just a little bit and then show you. Here it is. And so you're gonna lay it just about like that, and then you would do your typical self-exam. What you're going to notice with this is there's a silicone layer in between these two surfaces. So with this layer, it helps so that there's no friction on the surface. So you have all the friction that's being taken up by the bottom layer, the silicone in between, and as you're feeling, you're able to detect, and there's more sensitivity given because of the layer of silicone in between. This breast check kit is FDA registered as a medical device and a reusable tool. So as much as we talk about what's FDA approved, what isn't FDA approved, Plexus's supplements are not, because FDA doesn't recommend them. If people ever want to know, like, hey, we do work with the FDA, and our breast check kit specifically is something that is registered as a medical device with the FDA. So we absolutely work with them and have a good, healthy relationship with the FDA. This was listed on The Doctors. If you've ever watched that show, it was listed on there. And specifically on that show, it talked about it for men. Most people are unaware how much breast cancer affects both men and women. I think, I'm trying to remember, I think the next statistics are like 400 men die every year of breast cancer. Most people are not, because we hear so much about women and breast cancer. So this tool just has that sensory touch magnification, and you're able to check for any abnormalities in the breast and detect. And as we know, early detection is key for any sort of identification, and we can get that checked out sooner rather than later. So just a great tool for everyone in your life to have. Any questions about this product? It's one that we don't talk about all that often, but this is the product where Plexus, where it all began. Them just wanting to help people. Any questions about this product? These are all pretty simple, pretty no, nothing. All right. Well, I just want to say thank you guys for hopping on. Thank you for being here, and I will chat with you guys later.